growing up in a house where you have a father in one and then you have some kids without him in another, it's crazy how people think that those kids supposed to come up with the same feelings towards this man. I don't think there's nowhere in hell two kids growing up in two different environments supposed to grow up with the same feelings towards this one person. I'll give you my own situation. I growed up in a household where I was wanting my daddy, needing my daddy. Whereas I got siblings that actually had my daddy there. I grew up not hating my daddy, but I still wanted my daddy. When I was 21, I went to go find my daddy. I found my daddy, and then he was taken away from me. Me and my siblings fell out because, for one, I couldn't have mutual feelings towards this man that I felt like supposed to have protected me in so many situations and wasn't there. And it's crazy because in the same sense, I felt like God had helped this man still find, to be found by me so that I can let him know my situation. And telling him my situation, he dropped his head. Either way, to grow up in a household where this person I really wanted and needed in my life wasn't there, to this day still bothers me. But I've learned, I have my own family now. So me being the person I was, I went looking for my siblings. But when you have a household where you have siblings, like I said, being raised up different by different parents, they think different. But the only way that changes is if those siblings come to terms with those feelings. But you can never come to terms with those feelings if you picking sides. When it comes to a parent not being in the other child's life, you got a sister or brother, and you growing up and you know that daddy there for you 24/7, but dad ain't there for them and haven't been there for them. You seen these things with your own two eyes. Don't grow up and feel like it's their fault that they feel the way they do. You have to give them space to feel the way they feel because they human too. And those same feelings that you feel, they deserve to feel them too. I'm just sorry it didn't turn out that way. But in my case, it was a learning experiment. I'm not hateful. I still love them. Hey, I'm human.